What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, J-Rod? I see you in here. We took a trade last night. We took this EN trade. We hit like TP4 on it, hit the middle of the zone right here, and it's been retracing. We do got New Zealand news later on tonight when markets do reopen, so do keep that in mind as well. Gonna be looking for some more setups as far as London, New York's concerned. Gonna be watching the JPY pair still. Gonna be watching the New Zealand pair still, as well as the indices. US30 when it's projected a few times, never really broke past 38,780 like was talked on needs to happen, but it dropped a few times. Still trades low as resistance here at 38,940, 38,930, which is a good sign as well. But it's just been kind of chill here, which isn't too much of a surprise. Might chill here until wouldn't be surprised. I might try to do something today, but we do have a lot of news tomorrow and Thursday. As far as today, though, like I said, we don't have nothing going on in London or New York session, but with markets open later on tonight, we do have some 10 p.m. New Zealand news. So we'll keep that in mind when me and the members are looking for setups tonight during Tokyo session. Then tomorrow morning, that's when we have a bunch of news popping off. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. But we'll worry about that when tomorrow comes. We're going to be worried about it right now. This is the trade we took yesterday. So those out in the London session live, GA ended up going as it was a nice move. We caught a nice drop to the downside. We broke this down not only in the Sunday chart analysis on Sunday, but we also broke this down and entered this yesterday in the live stream. So you didn't watch yesterday's live stream, you would have missed that. But if you was in yesterday's live stream, y'all should be able to hop in that with us. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We'll look at any charts. Drop in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. We're waiting for price to retrace on a few of these charts, and we're waiting for price to. Well, we're really ready for retracements. We could see price break the next levels above us, but as we see, price has just kind of been chilling last night with a lot of these charts. What's going on, JD? Yeah, it looks like we got this level of traffic to the left. That's probably why price been struggling to push down. Because we can see here, this nice drop on Thursday. Was this the one we caught last week? Let me see. We caught that on Wednesday. I guess Wednesday going into Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. So we had that nice drop we caught on Thursday. We see it hit this level, rejected, came back, still held this resistance. And then yesterday we rolled the way back down, but you see we're here with the next low we need broken and treated as resistance here as 91.40, 91.45. But we also have this huge level of traffic to the left. So we're going to need some volume to really break through this level. It's just like we was talking about with US30, which is why we see US30 still kind of ranging and bobbing the past couple of weeks, because it could have, as you see right here, kind of similar situation where there's a level of traffic to the left, price reverse. Push through, struggle to break and hold as resistance. Now we're going for a second attempt right here. So we're going to need some volume to break this level. I guess it's not impossible to break this level of traffic because we break the level of traffic daily, but it takes volume to do so 9 times out of 10. Yeah, so right now we're just waiting for some retracements. Everything's already like in the middle of what they were doing yesterday or last night. So we're just waiting for some retracements and or confirmations to be met. That's what we're looking for right now. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. When we're looking at any charts, drop in the chat. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Is EN trade still valid? I got wicked out though, so I'm not going to re-enter unless it comes higher up to buy our entry, or if it breaks this support level, treats as resistance right here. And I forgot to post. Oh, that's a big ass push. Can't do anything about that though. Gold's just been flying non-stop. It's just craziness. Those just join the stream. Make sure you hit that first link in the description or the free signal free Telegram. You see on the screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. I want to update my stories. I don't think I posted the trade we took yesterday on my story. Let me double check. Thanks so much for working with you, bro. Really appreciate it. Hey, that's what's up. And you know what I'm saying? Like all I can really do is what's this saying? Show you the water, but I can't force you to drink. You know what I'm saying? So, I do my part, but my part doesn't really help unless you do your part. Which is, taking the information, actually apply it, practice it, rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing your part too. Well, I'm glad you're learning some stuff, man. Or are you who I was talking to last night? I don't know because you're saying it. Your name sounds familiar, but I'm not. I'm not. I don't see your face. I was DMing a new member yesterday. I'm not sure if you're the person I was talking to yesterday or not. So I kind of recognize the names of faces behind the scenes. I can recognize a few people through the live stream. Usually I'll be recognizing people behind the scenes. So if you want to, let me know who you are behind the scenes so I know who I'm talking to right now. Those who join the stream. Oh, snap. We're clicking the wrong stuff. Those who join the stream haven't entered anything yet. Make sure that first link in the description. We basically went over what the game plan is right now. So live just started too. So you want to rewind like 10 minutes. You hear us break down all this stuff and what we're looking for and all that good stuff. I'm updating my story right now. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. You see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. Also follow me on TikTok. I'm about to update my story with the trade we took last night, as well as the screenshot of the position. I ended up taking a celebratory nap that I posted last night. Okay, I thought so. Okay, bye. Yeah, and I didn't say it last night, but you don't got. That's why I want questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it all the time. Like when I was brand new to trade, that's all I really wanted was, my questions answered. And when I was, like I said, I did I am Academy for 1 month, and I left that because I have some common sense and I realized what it was. And then after that, I was one other person, but I left another month. So it was because I realized that there were just like a majority of people just marketing and they weren't actually trying to teach anything. Right, so that's the main thing I wanted when I was trying to learn was someone that actually wanted to help and teach. So I honestly don't mind questions. So don't think that you're asking me too much questions because again, you don't know what you don't know. Trading can be a little bit complicated, especially when you're coming from a different trading style, especially from a different trading style than me. I trade a lot different from most people, I've been told. So I have no issues. If you go to the past recordings, like the past New York lives in the channel, you'll see that I ask all the time, or even in these live streams, I ask all the time. That's why every like 5-10 minutes, you hear me always be like, you guys got any questions up in the chat, whatever. It's because what I'm saying. I'm here to help, here to answer questions, but I'm also here to show y'all that trades what it actually is. But the best way to do that is to actually show y'all than just be on the screen and just say that like a lot of other people, which is why I do these live streams, but also why I do the Sunday chart analysis. Because literally, if you guys would have just watched this 3-minute, 4-minute video not even last night, Sunday night when I dropped it, or even New York session, a lot of setups were as projected. The trades we took last night, we went over in the Sunday chart analysis. The trade we took yesterday in London session, we went over in the Sunday chart analysis. Gold flying like it did, we literally went over in the Sunday chart analysis as well as the live stream yesterday. The JPY pairs went over that in the live stream yesterday. What's the Sunday chart analysis? Literally both of these moves right here. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely watch those videos. Everything I post, whether it's text, the video, is for a reason. Is to help y'all out. I'm never just gonna post something for no reason. Never going to be making small talk, asking about, the weather. Maybe on the live streams, while we're chilling and stuff. But I'm talking about like, as far as messages and videos, everything I post is to help y'all succeed and to answer a question you probably have. So make sure to watch all my videos. That's on YouTube as well. And that goes for the members because a lot of members think once you join, you don't got to watch nothing else. You just got, take signals or tune into the New York lives. You still got to put that work in. You still got to practice, and there's still stuff that you might not understand, which those YouTube videos break down. And anyone that's in the advanced play sitting room, purchase the course or take a one-on-one sessions from me can vouch that I'm not hiding any information or BSing in those YouTube videos. Because a lot of stuff in those YouTube videos, not only do we go behind the scenes, but like literally like all the steps are the same for the implement. Of course, we go a little bit more in depth and detail and elaborate more in the course of one-on-one sessions. But literally, all my videos, like that's stuff I do. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, horse and carriage? I'll see you in a minute. How you doing? Do 5 minutes just popped up. We got a new 15 more to pop up in about 5 minutes. I'm doing good. I can't complain. So markers are moving too. Can't complain about that. And this is what I was talking about. Those that's been here for the past month or so. Congratulations to y'all that was patient. Because again, we can see a clear difference, right? Because again, I'm not going to beat a dead horse too much, but if you've been watching me the past couple weeks or past month, special members, you already know what I'm talking about, right? The reason why we would take a lot less trades and the markets have been slow is because they quite literally have been slow. We could see that on the daily time frames, right? Like if we look at the daily time frames and we look at each daily candlestick and we compare them to the ones to the left and right of it, we can see a few things, right? Especially when we look at, like I said, the last month. This was beginning of April. This was last month, right? So March, beginning of March, we started with the reversal because prior to that, we was nice and bullish, which you can see was catching all these buys here. This is GBPJPY on the daily time frame. So you can see what's catching the uptrend up. You can see what's catching daily candlestick out the daily candlestick. And then the beginning of March, that's right after price made a higher high, reversed, did a second attempt, but failed to break that resistance level. And then when March started, that's when we saw the reversal. But again, for the downtrend to be a downtrend, we need to see what happened. We need to see support levels be treated as resistance, and we need to see lows get made. We did not see that happen here. We saw price break this level, which it failed to do last time, but it also failed to hold as a resistance, which is why we went for the sell on this day. Whoops. There we go. We didn't go for continuous stuff. After we went for that sell, price immediately reversed back up, right? And then price broke the high to the left, putting us back into the uptrend. So which we caught those buys here. So again, this was like 1, 2, 3 days where we didn't take any positions because we don't counter trend trade. Then after price failed to hold this level, that's another week of waiting for price to break back above for us to go for buys. And immediately after price finally broke the higher highs, another day of price flying up. But then literally right after that, price retraced. Of course, we're not going to enter off of retracement. We enter after retracement, and we're not going to go for sales. We're in an uptrend. So again, that was 2 days we couldn't go for positions. And then literally for 2 weeks, price just chilled right here. So again, if we look at these candlesticks here and we compare it to these 4 candlesticks, or even go over here and compare it to these candlesticks here, these candlesticks, or even these candlesticks, we can see that they're drastically smaller. And we also see compared to these candlesticks here, even this week's or last week's candlesticks, these candlesticks, that they also weren't breaking any levels, right? You see how these were breaking levels, touching new levels. This was literally chilling at this level for 2 weeks straight. So again, that's another 2 weeks we couldn't really do anything with this chart. And the crazy thing about it, which is not crazy, I'm just putting that for emphasis, is this was taking place on a lot of different charts at the same time, which is why these were pretty slow, right? But like I was saying the whole time, was just waiting for volume to kick in. And once volume kicked in, just like what happened with gold once volume kicked in. Again, those out here, y'all know I called this happening still, right? It was very consolidated. After we went for those buys, after price broke those all-time highs, it literally chilled here, failing to make higher highs and lower lows. We still caught some baby moves, but I see it was struggling for literally like 2 months here. But then guess what? Once it broke through that level, price continued to fly up, just like the indices with NASDAQ US30, right? But again, we see this with a lot of charts. So this one was a little bit more extreme. This was consolidation for like 2 months straight, which is why we didn't really take any trades on GBPJPY. But once it broke below that support level, started trading as resistance, that's when we started going for sales. You get what I'm saying? And again, we compared last Monday to the past couple Mondays is a huge difference. Not only do we take a trade on this session, and it didn't surpass all TPs, but we almost hit TP1. I mean, we almost hit the final TP. But we also took a nice trade Tokyo session last night. Again, we don't got anything going on today. Mondays and Tuesdays are usually the slower days of the week. We do have news later on when markets reopen tonight for New Zealand. But as far as USD Canadian news or US New York session news or London session news, we don't have any of that at all today. So GA is pushing back down. The ENs up to the still retracing. GPY pair still chilling, so we can't do anything about those. We're just chilling right now, just patiently waiting. So if you hit the first link in the description, you're going to see how we did yesterday. This was the position we took yesterday, the GPAUD sell. It was a screenshot of the signal with 1 caught 46 pips. Again, all the trades we took, we broke. We actually took that trade yesterday in the one session live, but we also broke it down in Sunday chart analysis. You scroll up, you're going to see how we did last quarter. So this is how we did January, February, and March. So January we went 20-0, took 0 losses. January caught 37,620 pips. February went 17-1, caught 24,403 pips. And then last month we went 16-3, caught 49,783 pips. In the quarter, 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate, catching a total of 111,806 pips, which is not bad at all. You click right here, it's going to take you to recap of quarter 4, but it's also the beginning of the year. You can see January 1st. Obviously, markets didn't reopen and stuff until January 3rd. You can see all of this for how we did this month. And if you click here, you can see how we ended last year as well. All wins and losses are posted. We do the recap of the day at the end of every day. We do the recap of the week at the end of every week. You see screenshots, positions, so results, testimonials, all that good stuff. I don't know why it keeps going to my left screen. It's been doing that all week. I mean, the week just started, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna figure that out as we go. And then you go to photos, there's over 1,000 photos, just receipts on receipts. So make sure to check all that stuff out. But just chilling right now. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we're looking at charts, drop in the chat. I need to add another level, so I'm probably gonna do that right now. Be sure to like the live too, y'all. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, so as you can see, prices are just kind of chilling in place. Looks like the New Zealand pairs might try to push back down, but they're still just kind of chilling right here. Is that key level markup video in the advanced play signal room? How to mark off the levels. I have videos going over support resistance, but step by step how to mark off the levels. That's in the course, and I go over that in one-on-one sessions. I have multiple videos on this channel going over support resistance and how it works, but step by step how to identify the levels. That's in the course and all of that. So gold can break and continue to hold 2355 support and keep on just flying up. So fly already did a retracement and made a new higher high, so I think it keep flying up, honestly. I'm really waiting for GA to see if it can break and hold 9140 as resistance. And I'm still watching New Zealand pairs as well. Whether it will retrace so I can re-enter, or if it's going to break this next level so I can re-enter. Did that nice drop last night, and then after hit the support level here, retraced, and it's kind of just been chilling in between these levels since then. I can show that soon. I put it on my store, but I can show that. I'm not going to show entry in the final TP because the trade's still active. I can show how we entered that. You see 8:32 p.m. So you see we took this last night. And you see TP5 got hit at 10 o'clock. So we took this trade. It was about a 2-hour position from when we entered. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Y'all join the free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Make sure to hit that first link, y'all. Oops, I posted the wrong one. Still watch that video, but that's not the one I was trying to send. I was trying to send this one into the chat. So let me actually put the one I was trying to put into the chat. Here it is. This is the supply demand video I was talking about. Support resistance videos. Yeah. Trying to see. Yeah, I have a few videos going over that. That's just one of them. Make sure to check out the playlist too. So you'll find videos going over charts, how to read the charts, candlesticks, trends, all that stuff in the day trading tips playlist. So make sure to watch that playlist. The day trading tips playlist is over 60 videos of back to back to back videos going over how to read the charts, trading plans, trading psychology, risk reward, how to grow your account, all that good stuff. And then the trade breakdowns, obviously, it's back to back to back trade breakdowns from trades I've taken personally, as well as signals that I called. And then I go over step by step why I took the trade, the setup I was looking for, and then how you can catch a similar setup. So make sure to check those playlists out, y'all. All the playlists are up to date with all the videos, including the most recent videos. And then, of course, we got the playlist on how to trade news. So it looks like the JPY pairs are starting to move for us. So GJ, if we can break and hold 192.50 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 193 and then possibly 193.40, which is what we're going to be looking for. Or if it can possibly trace down to 191.80, where we can still look for buys. That's what we're just waiting for right now. EN looks like still want to try to push down. I gotta keep remembering to talk facing my computer and mic, so I keep on looking at my other screen trying to talk. I'll be sounding a little off. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When looking at these charts, drop in the chat. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know why you ain't subbed yet. Nobody doing it like this over here. Ian right now, but I'm curious to see what GN is looking like. GN's still chilling right here. Wonder if it's going to try to keep up with Ian. Cause I was looking at GN last time, but Ian was moving a lot smoother, so that's why I went for the Ian trade over the GN. And we can see here, I mean, we can see a difference. This is what GN's looking like versus what Ian. We can see similarities and differences, but we can see as far as this candlestick, Ian's pushing down a lot further than GN. GN could try to catch up, but not every day they move exactly the same, but they do move similar most of the time. Okay, looks like GN is following this lead now. So if we can hold this level as a resistance at 855, we can see sales go down to 915. And if we can shoot that as resistance, we can see the downtrend come into play. Because right now, well, actually, we already have the reversal, so we are in the middle of the lower low right now. We just got to break this level right here and treat this from support back to resistance for price to push back down. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We can charge up in the chat. We got two signals running right now. Yeah, so for that first hour, price just been kind of ranging. We're gonna see what this new hour looks like. Usually things pick up 4 or 5 o'clock, but now we probably just got to wait and chill till pre-New York, if not New York. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. If y'all want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, playmaker_way. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. You also DM me on Telegram. But make sure to join the free signal free Telegram. You see on the screen how we did last month and last quarter. Members, we're not going to go live today because there's no news during New York. We'll be on the lookout in a few hours for the New York price watch list. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, London session, 3 a.m. EST.